Welcome, ladies and gentlemen, to Carmichael Gymnasium as the women's club basketball team is hosting the
Duke Blue Devils.
Yes, thank you, Thomas.
You're
I'm
welcome.
Jasmine McCoy alongside Thomas Overton. And this is an exciting game as the women's club basketball team is having their first game of the season. And Duke just actually walked in the door, so we got a delay in the game, about 4 minutes and 20 seconds to go. Thomas, what do you think we should expect to see from the Wolfpack this round?
Yeah, I think there's going to be a little bit of both. We've got 5 returners from last year's team that was finished runner-up at Nationals, so really impressive, led by MVP at Nationals, Sam Olson. But also the rest of the team, a lot of holes to fill. And I heard that a lot of the new players were freshmen and sophomores. So we've got both components. We've got experience, and we've also got some rookie players. So I look to see how they respond to that and how they come out and play as a team, and if they're able to just score the ball well.
Yeah, I agree. Actually last year NC State had a lot of girls either leave or quit, so it'll be good to see how these new players, can perform this go round. I'm thinking that we'll see a lot of 4 in, 1 out. 4 out, 1 in from Killalay there. She's really good, can attack the basket as long as they can get her the ball. So
yeah, I think State's main game plan for tonight is to play outside in, especially as soon as the ball goes in, look for it to come straight back out. They seem like a jump shooting team. So they're going to start their run now. They're already working towards nationals in Wichita in April. Just a lot of team building to go. They also host a big tournament later this semester. About 20 teams are going to come to Raleigh, so that's really exciting for them. So they're going to get some good play in here before some of the tournaments start.
Yeah, we were talking with the Duke team down there before the whole team came in, and they had a lot of freshmen. So we'll see how these two teams can go at it with new fresh faces on the floor. So that's going to be really exciting.
Yeah, I think one of the biggest things both teams are going to have to work on is communication. Growing up, I was always taught there's offense, there's defense, but there's most important communication. Without communication, you can't win and succeed. So just seeing how the new players interact with the older players, and if they're able to communicate and just distribute the ball well and not make mistakes.
Yeah, I agree, and I also can't wait to see how well Sam Olson is going to lead this team on the floor. She's a really good leader, very vocal, and she's a killer offensively. So it'll be exciting to see some more Duke players walking in here, getting ready. 1 minute and about 40 seconds left. Tip off. It's going to be a good game.
We're going to go ahead and run through the starters for the NC State Wolfpack for you. Starting down low, number 12, Lauren Killalay. Number 20, Carrie Lanier. Number 21, of course, Sam Olson. Number 22, Brianna Harvey. And number 23, Anna Lavella. So the 5 returners are going to be on the floor for the Wolfpack first. We'll see how well they play before they bring in some new players and see how well they're able to mesh together. Basketball is all about fitting together and fitting with your teammates and really just reading their mind. I mean, all 5 players should know what's happening before it even happens. That's what makes basketball such a great game. You can just read your teammates' minds and know where the ball is going to go 5 seconds before it should be there. It's really fun to watch.
Yeah, it's that team connection. It's that basketball connection. It's all about building a relationship with your team, and I think, of course, the NC State players before the game, they were very together. They were laughing. I think they're ready to have some fun. They're looking pretty good. A lot of outside shots they're taking, so I'm guessing that's what we will be seeing this go round here. Duke starting to warm up. They did pause the clock with 30.7 seconds left, so we're looking to see what the time issue and when this game will start.
Yeah, I think right now, especially for State, they've been in the gym for almost an hour. So just their ability they seem really flexible to me, just watching them warm up. They definitely don't seem rigid and stiff. And, you've got to be flexible to play basketball. I mean, just like the times are always different. So we'll see how they respond. They seem pretty good to me. So
yeah, and they'll have a little advantage on Duke, having some time to warm up, getting some shots up. So we'll see if NC State can kind of capitalize on that and really attack Duke right from the start and get a quick lead so those new players, those new fresh faces can get some experience here on the court.
Yeah, a few things I look to see for State, especially in the opening minutes, just to control the tempo. That's obviously a big one. And to play smart, like don't rush anything or push anything. And like you said, I expect to see them get a little bit of a lead here early, be able to mix in some new players and just see how that all works out for them.
Yeah, I agree. Let's see. Time is going on the clock. They're getting their rosters all lined up on the sideline at the benches here.
A few things I think Duke needs to do well tonight is on offense, don't rush anything. There's no shot clock, I don't think, in club basketball. And so take all the time you need to get a good quality shot up. Don't rush anything because then you'll be right back on defense.
Yeah, and NC State has some height on them as well. So.
Yeah, Duke's definitely going to have to box out down low.
For sure. But that's also a big thing for NC State is to kind of watch that three-point line as Duke will be taking a lot of probably outside shots here with no real big woman on their roster. So
yeah, so State's going to have to do a really good job of boxing out. Of course, with long shots, there's always a long rebound.
Yeah.
And so always be able to find your woman, put a body on her, and be able to get in position to grab a rebound. Because the more offensive rebounds Duke has, obviously the more chances they're going to have a score. But the more it's going to disrupt State's tempo and their ability to play the style they want to play.
Yeah, and I mean last year NC State was going. They would push the ball up the floor. So, I think if NC State takes advantage and keeps that tempo up, they could really throw Duke off their game tonight. All right, teams about to enter the floor. I think we're almost ready to go. Duke came in a little late. It is raining in Raleigh if you haven't looked outside your window. So I think that caused some traffic and a little delay for this game. But we are expected to tip off very, very soon as NC State is breaking out of their huddle and about to enter the floor in just a few seconds here. And there's our starting five for the Wolfpack. Killalay is not doing jump. They're kind of deciding between Harvey and Killalay who's going to do jump.
I think if State can control the ball from the tip and set the tempo from the very, very beginning, I think they're going to play really well tonight. So. We're about to have a roster here for the Duke Blue Devils, but starting number 31, number 12, number 30, number 40, and number 21.
Number 12 for Duke just approached for jump ball. Let's see who wins this tip here. Harvey ready. And we're tipped off. Possession, Duke ball.
State's playing a straight up man defense, it looks like right here.
Yep.
Maybe a mixed zone or a.
Yeah, kind of a.
It's more like a pack line defense right here. Clog the holes, but also play the ball. I like it.
Duke is really moving. They're really looking for that cut to the basket, setting off screens, looking for that wide open woman there on the block.
Great ball movement right here by the Devils to start.
And number 12 lost it right off her fingertips, NC State ball.
Yeah, that's the great thing about the pack line defense. As soon as the ball goes into the post, there's three players right now there to crowd the ball. So good job there by State.
Sam Olsen with the ball. Sam Olsen, try to look for Killalay. Wide open three, just off. NC State really attacking offensively. Not afraid to get some shots up there.
Good defensive possession right there by Duke.
Sam Olsen picking up right at the half court. Good defensive pressure by Sam Olsen. Harvey, quick pass to Olsen, to Lanier for three, no good. Duke with the rebound, pushing the ball up the floor.
Yeah, 2 3-pointers real quick for State. Maybe they try to get something inside here the next possession.
Yeah, Duke's really trying to get it into the middle there. No good pass. Pass to Harvey. Good for the layup.
Yeah, good up-tempo offense right there for State. Take the first points of the game.
Sam Olsen is quick on her feet, really attacking those guards. Seems like Duke really likes to run 3 out, 2 in. Really looking for that cutter. That's Wolfpack ball. Lavella tapped it right off Brown's foot there. Sam Olsen with a little give and go behind the back. Ooh, Hezzy almost got the and one there.
Foul there by number 12 for the Devils, Elise Brown. Also on the floor for the Devils, number 30, Alexa Moses. Number 21, Venezia Leon. Number 40, Ralsa Reed. And number 12, no, we said that, Elisa Brown. Number 31, Amy Winkle.
First free throw for Olsen, no good. Like I said, the girl can play. She's really going to go hard at the Devils here and really going to give them a run for their money. Second free throw good. Puts the Wolfpack up 3-0.
Pressure here by State. Almost a trap defense, and they almost had it right there.
Almost. Duke smart. The best way to break a press is to pass. Quick three by Duke, no good. Olsen with the rebound. The way that Olsen sees the floor and dribbles with her head up is just the kind of leader you need. Good pass, back out to Lanier, to Olsen. Olsen looking, quick two, no good. Quick rebound by Lavella, puts it up and draws a foul.
Foul by number 21 for the Devils, Venezia Leon. Good offensive rebound there by Lavella. Like we were saying earlier, Duke has to do a better job of boxing out.
Yeah, NC State is going to attack the basket. That's what they love to do. They love to attack offensively, get you going, get that tempo up. So I guess this little wait for Duke as they came in late. They got to adjust and kind of, this is their warm-up, so we'll see if they can kind of get things going here. NC State with a good press, trapping up the floor. Quick, good hands by Sam Olsen to Harvey. Oh, picked off by number 30. Alexa Moses back up. It's kind of a lot of back and forth.
Yeah, a little sloppy there by both teams. Just passes were a little poor there with defenders right in the area. Maybe a better idea to keep the ball in your hands and settle down.
Quick timeout for the Blue Devils.
So far, State's defense is the story of this game.
Yeah.
Even though it's only not even 5 minutes. But Duke having trouble getting it down inside with State's trap defense. Also, a lot of really good on-ball pressure for the Wolfpack from the guards.
Yeah, we knew NC State was going to come out, and we'll see how well NC State can hold on to this high tempo. Again, they have some fresh faces off the bench that can come in and keep the tempo alive, but we'll see. It is the first game of the season, and we'll see how long. Right now, State is looking good. They'll be ready for Nationals in Wichita. Like you said, they were second. They came in second, and that was with, players leaving. So this looks like a strong, strong group. Chemistry well. All can play. No one's selfish. It's great.
Number 25, Becca Recchio checks in for State. Also for Duke, number 41, Madeline McKnight. So some early subs here.
Duke working that high post there. Pass to the cutter. She's looking for high post. She gets it there. I feel like Duke really doesn't have a play they're running. They're kind of just moving the ball here, really trying to focus in on getting it to the high post. As you saw, a quick flash.
Yeah, Moses did a really good job of keep the ball out front right there and try to settle him down as she misses that jump shot.
Good rebound by Lanier as she dribbles up the ball up the court. Olsen with the ball. Ooh. Almost crossed her own self out there.
Yeah, State wasn't moving too much on that possession, although I did like some of those high picks for Olsen. Just create something, maybe a pick and roll, pick and pop.
I think Duke has to relax. I think State's tempo is really getting to them as they're really quick to shoot the ball. They got to just be patient, work offensively. NC State is really playing a good defense, really zone. They're talking. Sam Olsen with this kind of little tug of war on the floor for the ball.
Great on-ball defense there again for State. Olsen getting the tie up, and they're going to get rewarded with the basketball in the possession. Sub here for State. Number 42, Anna Poston, coming in for number 22, Brianna Harvey. Duke seems to be playing a straight-up man defense.
Good spin move, good pass to Riccello. Riccello to Sam Olsen. Sam working the ball. Tried to save it. Duke ball. I think there was a lot of just stationary dribbling. I think if State works the ball around like they were doing, they'll be good. Check in for State. Kaylee Jaggles.
Check in for Duke, number 32, Jordan Zavarelli. Yeah, good defense by Duke on that last possession, even though State wasn't helping out their ball handler any, but really good defense by Duke.
Duke really loves that flash high post and the give and go to the guard, but it hasn't worked just yet. Sam Olsen with the ball, quick move, layup no good, rebound by Duke. Winkle with the ball, quick pass to Reed, into the post, goes up, Duke draws a foul, sending Madeline McKnight to the free throw line. Duke really surprised me there. You know, as their team was coming in, I didn't know if they had any fives or fours, but they seemed to really like working that low and high post there.
Shooting foul on State, charge number 42, Anna Poston.
Free throw was good for Duke. Madeline McKnight check in. Number 44, Emma Hurd checks in for Lauren Calais.
I think State needs to settle down on this possession. They haven't scored in almost 4 minutes. Duke just made it 4-2.
Good pull up by Olsen, just short. Good save. NC State back with the ball. Sam Olsen sets it up at the top.
Great hustle by Poston to save that ball.
I love the way NC State is moving offensively. Good give and go. Sam Olsen with the reverse layup, no good. Duke ball.
Yeah, that's definitely, I think, State's best offensive possession as far as moving the ball, even though it didn't come away with points. A few really good looks there for Olsen. Just the iron unkind there. I thought that last one was going to roll in.
Yeah. I think the help with fresh faces as NC State has 2 subs coming in. I think NC State is really looking to keep pushing this tempo. It's been working. Good defense by Sam Olsen. Turnover Duke. Wolfpack ball.
More great on-ball defense, especially by Sam Olsen, making the Blue Devil player Zavarelli step out of bounds.
Some subs in. Anna Lavella in for Becca Recchio.
Alexa Moses back in for the Blue Devils.
Anna Poston running point here. Brianna Harvey dribbling in. Almost had a clear lane to the basket. Good save by the Pack. Unfortunate. Good hustle by the Pack. Duke turned. NC State, they're really pushing it with this intensity. I mean, diving on the ground for loose balls. I think this intensity is really working for the Wolfpack, and I think if they can hold this up, they can win this game. Duke on the inbound. 2 cross screens.
Great take by McKnight there, just go straight to the basket. The floor was wide open in front of her, and we all know the highest percentage shots are right there on the basket.
Yeah, I'm surprised Duke actually didn't take advantage of that inbounder pass there as they pass into the post player coming off the screen. The person's wide open. I think Duke just has to really just keep their eyes up and look.
State's gone to more of a straight up man defense here.
Yeah. Duke taking care of business down low. Basket good by Madeline McKnight.
Another great move by McKnight. I think she's going to have a lot of points tonight.
Yeah, she's really attacking the basket. Tie game 4-4. Good pass there. Anna Lavella attacking the basket, utilizing that pump fake, getting her defender right on their feet and going right by them. She drew the foul there too.
Yep, great job getting in the paint there, enjoying a foul. Take a trip to the charity stripe.
First free throw, no good. Sub coming in. Anna Poston coming out as Carrie Lanier comes in. Second free throw good, puts State up 1.
I think Duke's going to go back inside, back down to McKnight on this possession. They'd be smart to do that.
Yeah, I think they're trying to isolate her there. They just missed her. She was wide open. Quick 3 by Duke. NC State capitalized on the missed shot. Rebound by Duke. Quick 3 by Duke.
Alexa Moses able to drill one from out top. I think to give Duke the first lead. I can't really see the scoreboard.
Yeah, first lead of the game, up by 2.
5-7 Blue Devils. State's really got to settle down here.
Yeah, I think Duke's waking up here. They had enough of a workout to get them warmed up. I think if NC State sticks back to what's been working, get the tempo back. Good defense by number 12.
Great defense by Duke. State's just not moving on offense right now. Whoever's got the ball is being left out to dry.
Wow, McKnight again with a quick 2 as she got that rebound so easily. I think we'll see a timeout from NC State. Yep.
Good run by Duke to change the tempo right now and take the lead, especially good play by McKnight down low, especially making those free throws also. State just really needs to settle down. They decided the best way to do that right now. Like Coach K, just take a timeout. So.
Yeah, I think Duke really capitalized on the fact that NC State had some new fresh faces in, and so they were still getting used to kind of finding their fit into the game. As NC State, I think, is looking to put some starters back in to try to catch up in this lead here. But Duke, whatever I can't hear what their coach is saying, but I think she's saying you need to find that open man. I think the coach saw on that inbounds play that the inbounder is always open as NC State went off on the defender on the ball.
Yeah, so often defenses forget who's inbounding the ball.
Yeah.
They're such a crucial part, especially right under the basket. That's the best place to score.
Yeah.
Teams need to take advantage of being right under their own basket instead of throwing it out past half court. It's too hard for the defense to look both ways, so try to run something to get an open layup.
Yeah, I think we see 4 starters back in here. Foul by Duke's, number 21, Venezia Leone.
Aggressive play by State right there to go straight at the basket and attack. That seems like it's going to be the game plan.
NC State running an inbound stack play. It's really good. Lanier throws the ball away as she tried to get Anna Lavella.
Poor pass there by Lanier. She was able to get back on defense, but committed a foul. So
Yeah.
Duke's going to retain
I think
possession.
I think that was a stress foul there. She's kind of mad. She has to be smart. You know, her team's going to need her. She's very aggressive. She can handle the ball. Sam Olsen applying pressure early. Duke back, NC State back at a man. Duke able to waved it off. Let's see here. I think there's a foul on the floor. Yep, foul on the floor. Duke with the inbound basket was no good.
Yeah, a little hand check there by Olsen on Brown on the drive. A good call by the ref. It was definitely on the floor in my opinion. Nothing more frustrating than an and one that should have been on the floor.
Yeah. Duke ball on the inbound.
A little aggressive there by State. Olsen decided to go for the pass and basically left it a 4-on-5, but her teammates were able to rally around the ball.
Yep, there's that same cross play. Nobody's open though. NC State able to realize that you're running the same inbound play and able to defend very well. Quick three for Duke. Killalay with the rebound to Olsen. Olsen a little behind the back. Finds Harvey back to Lavella. She tries to score, no good. Duke is really attacking the boards offensively, really trying to get those offensive rebounds for second-hand shots. We just haven't been able to capitalize on it. Wide open three for Duke, no good. Missed rebound there, opportunity. Good box out by Lavella.
Yeah, great box out right there. State's had a lot of close looks, a lot of really good looks that just hadn't fallen. So
good pass in the post by Olsen. But Killalay couldn't capitalize on that shot.
Yeah, that Killalay-McKnight matchup seems to be really good down low. Good position there by Killalay. Just found herself too far under the basket, just a little too far. So
good pass in, draws the foul, and one by Lavella.
That's what I was talking about earlier. When you're under your own basket, that's the best chance to score because the defense just can't look both ways. So a really great pass there by Lanier to know what's going on. Finish and one by Lavella. Great play.
Yeah, Lavella was able to kind of catch her defender at the wrong spot and was able to draw that foul. Missed the free throw. Duke ball. Let's see what Duke does here. NC State, messy ball. Messy offensive play by Duke.
Teammates not on the same page right there for Duke, and Lavella was in the right place at the right time.
Lavella wide open, kick out to Olsen. Olsen wide open three, no good. Lavella really trying to get those rebounds.
Another rebound there from McKnight. She's really establishing herself down low early. Great play. And she's going to get a little breather for all her work. Checking in for her, number 40, Ralsa Reed.
Yeah, we'll see what Duke does with, McKnight scoring probably half their points. She's sitting out. We'll see. Since Duke favors going into the post, we'll see what they can do offensively. They haven't been able to do much. A lot of miscommunication. Good drive there by Duke. No good. Olsen with the rebound. Kicks it out. Tapped out. Wolfpack ball. Liza Becker comes in for Duke and replaces Nicole Malpelli.
Another inbounds play for State. I see to throw it all the way to the corner. That's the play right there.
Oh, yeah.
I ran that play in middle school and it worked.
Yeah, I see they forget about that inbounder.
The inbounder just sneaks along the baseline to the opposite side. Great draw up there. Olsen, great on-ball defense.
Olsen with the clean layup. Oh, misses that.
There's another one that I thought should have had a really good chance to go and just didn't. I think that's 3 or 4 for State.
Yeah, I think it's a tempo. Some messy back and forth here and a jump ball. It will be Wolfpack's ball. 1 minute and 26 seconds left in the half. The Wolfpack is up by 1 point. It is their ball. Let's see if they can get something going here offensively.
I look for a little in and out play here for State, or a high ball screen to get Olsen open. I think that's where the ball's going.
Yeah. You know, the Wolfpack they can get the ball so easily. You know, I feel like Duke's defensive pressure on inbounds is not really good. Missed opportunity. Wolfpack's really attacking offensively. They're finding that open man. They're trying to get them the ball. It's just they got to be a little quicker.
I like that draw up by State. They just set an away ball screen, and Olsen was able to just sneak down the lane, and she had position, just wasn't able to hang on to the ball.
Yeah, backcourt. Great defense by the Wolfpack. 54.6 seconds left to go. Let's see if the Wolfpack will kind of slow it down and take the last shot and kind of wait and be patient for something. Lavella back out to Crow, back to Olsen. Good pass. Crow's there. Pump fake right back to Lavella. Lavella makes a move. Got her own rebound back up. Nice basket.
Great possession there for State, especially for Lavella. She's playing really hard down there, down in the post.
Yeah, offensive rebounds are her thing. Duke has to box her out. She's gotten a lot. Duke takes a quick three. Hits the back of the rim. I think we'll finish out. 8.2 seconds left in the first half.
A little rush there for Duke, but got to score points, obviously.
Duke picking up right at half court here. Ball to Lavella, sneaky pass there, and one.
Great play there by State. Lavella just scored the last bucket, so they went back to her and was able to draw the double team. Lavella able to find the open woman, Lanier, and just take it right to the basket for an and one.
Yeah, I think it's that chemistry. Chemistry is very important. Being able to keep your eyes up, you know, not dribble way too much. Lanier missed the free throw. Wolfpack lead, 14-9. We'll see what Duke does here as we see their coach drawing up some stuff. I think she's really going to tell them to increase their intensity on defense. I mean, NC State have some amazing looks. Props to them for finding that open woman, and being able to find Lavella as she's working hard down low, offensively snagging rebounds, getting her own rebound. The Wolfpack, they're looking pretty good. Hey guys, and welcome to our little halftime report here. Thomas, NC State looking very good, pushing the ball, a lot of intensity. What do we expect to see from them in the second half?
Yeah, I think their biggest thing right now is going back down low. They seem to do that really well in the first half. Unfortunate, some shots just didn't fall in that I think should have. But they responded well because Duke came back and actually took the lead. State was able to call that timeout and settle down and be able to go back to their game plan. So if they keep up the really good on-ball defense and keep going to the basket, I think things will turn out well for them.
And what do you think of Lavella's game? I mean, offensive rebounds, feeding the defense. I mean, what do you think of her?
Yeah, she's playing really well in the first half, just really high intensity. She seems to take her time with the ball down in the post. She's not going to rush it, and if she doesn't have a good shot, she's going to pass it back out, but some really good looks for her in the first half.
And what do you think we'll see from Duke, as they've been kind of lacking with intensity, lacking with really finding anything offensively? What do you think we'll see from them?
Yeah, Duke struggled a bit to get the ball in scoring positions. A few threes that were a little rushed. Some good play down low by McKnight. So I think they're also going to go back down low to the high percentage areas in the paint. But they've got to get themselves open and draw out the defense so that State's not collapsing on the ball.
I agree. We'll see what the Wolfpack can do this second half. Welcome back to Carmichael Gymnasium as the Wolfpack club basketball team is hosting Duke. The Wolfpack They're up 14-9 as Duke has possession, and they are opening the second half with the ball.
Yeah, really big possession here for Duke to establish their game in the second half and try to come back and tie the game or take the lead.
Yeah, Wolfpack playing man defense here. I feel like Duke really relies on point guard Alexa Moses as she has the ball here, looking for a defender, but I think Duke really just can't get anything going. A lot of free play.
Yeah, Duke, like State, not doing a great job of moving without the ball. There were some really good screens down low.
Yeah, I think Duke is a little different without the presence of Madeline McKnight.
Rebound there for Bessinger, who's checked into the game. Pass just a little high there from Olsen to Killalay, but I like the idea, just go to the basket straight up.
Yeah, NC State really looking to attack the second half too. It worked for them in the first half, and I think if they can keep that intensity, quick three for Duke.
Brown's three-pointers missed and is rebounded by Brianna Harvey. Excuse me.
Olsen to Bissinger, back out to Harvey.
Great job by State to pull it out and reset. Look, they're going to run a play here.
Harvey, quick crossover, finds Killalay wide open for the basket. 16-9, the Wolfpack.
Great find there by Harvey. Able to get her defender behind her and make Killalay's defender step up and wide open.
Wide open layup there for Duke. Miscommunication, I think, on the Pack's part.
Leone there with the layup.
Wide open pass from Killalay.
Keely Britt just got stuck right under the basket. Nothing she could really do there. But it's going to stay with State here. So we look for another draw up inbounds play right under the basket, a layup here.
Three for Harvey, good, basket good.
Wait, did I say a layup? I meant a three-pointer, right? Great, another great inbounds play there by State and more good hustle.
Nice steal for Harvey, back to Harvey, able to get it. Find Olsen, back to Harvey with the two.
Harvey stepping it up here in the second half.
Quick timeout for Duke.
Some great play, especially off the inbounds plays, and just some really good heads up plays there for State. Duke's going to call a timeout and try to settle down and figure out their defense.
What do you think of the Pack's play this so far? I mean,
Yeah.
I think their intensity is actually better than the first half. I think they're kind of eager and ready. You know, they kind of see that they kind of got this game. They take their time, and they find that open man. I think they really can easily have this game. I think Duke is struggling offensively to kind of get something going. I feel like it's a lot of dribbling and trying to find the open man, but Duke running that against the Pack, playing a man-to-man defense, it's not a good combination.
Yeah, excellent job here by State to open up the second half scoring. They've increased it to a 10-point lead. Really impressed with their play this half. Just heads up, smart basketball plays, going to the basket, off of inbounds plays, looking for scoring chances, not just throwing it back out to half court. So good play from them.
Yeah, and it's good to see, someone other than Lavella, good tap away by Olsen. McKnight and one for Duke.
McKnight just in the right place at the right time there for Duke. Deflection here at midcourt and just fell right into her hands because Killalay was in great defensive position for a press. She wasn't hanging under the basket, but she went so far up that she couldn't have gotten back, but that deflection was just unfortunate for State.
Yeah, I think that's two easy layups this second half for Duke from easy layups. I think miscommunication on the press there. I think that's the only issue State is having as of right now. Harvey with a kick out to Britt, back to Olsen. Olsen dancing with the ball there. Olsen attacks the basket and draws the foul.
Yeah, Olsen just beat her defender, Alexa Moses, and is actually going to be rewarded with two shots. She was just able to put her body into Moses and go to the basket. And the referee, we always say the referee's there to protect the player with the ball. And so 9 out of 10 times you're going to get that call, so great play there.
And I knew we would see that from Sam Olsen. I mean, she's a go-getter, and she will attack the basket. She doesn't care who's there. She will go at you. And I think she's waking up here in the second half.
State's going to increase the lead to, or back to 10 after the McKnight basket and the 2 free throws by Olsen. Poston's going to check in for Olsen. So a different signal caller here for State, but I expect them to keep up the same intensity.
Yeah, I think a lot of new faces now getting experience. Duke almost 5-second call there. Yep.
And State had Duke right where they wanted them, straight off the press. You always want to trap in the corners. They were able to steal the ball in half court.
Yeah. Duke kind of just handed it right to NC State there on the, I think the pressure, Wolfpack's pressure.
Duke's press break needs a little work right here. They need to be able to get the ball to the middle of the floor and make some great passes to the midcourt area where it's open.
Harvey to Killalay. Missed a shot, Duke ball.
I like the jump shot there by Killalay, trying to spread the floor.
Emma Hurden and number 30, Shelby McCray in for the Wolfpack. Some fresh new faces besides Harvey and Killalay. Some new players on the court and getting the opportunity to kind of find their way in the game and being able to make something happen. Wolfpack still running a man-to-man. Harvey sees that back door cut, stops the ball, passes to Killalay. Killalay just not able to keep control of the ball. Wolfpack ball. I think the Wolfpack is finally catching on that Duke runs their offense from high-low, trying to sneak that pass there. I think Harvey with her basketball IQ is really picking that up and kind of putting it into it. There it is. Inbounder wide open. Harvey just couldn't hit the three. Duke ball.
Yeah, Duke able to get out of one there with a defensive rebound, but then they just threw it away.
Yeah.
State's backcourt defensive presence right now is just overwhelming Duke.
Yeah, I think the pace that the Wolfpack is at, Duke can't handle it, and I think it's kind of getting into Duke's game. I think Duke needs to relax and kind of just find their own game, play your own game. Harvey, inbounder wide open, but throws it away. The inbounder is open. They just got to.
Yeah, State's doing a great job of getting some good looks off of inbounds plays. Right there, they had the ball right where they wanted, under the basket. Just weren't able to convert. Foul there by State on number 30, Shelly McCray. But, they give you 5 fouls, so you might as well use them. Great on-ball defense. It's just that new two-hand. Can't put 2 hands on a player anymore. That's just a newer rule that they still use in the NCAA. So.
Yeah, with this running clock and with about 13 minutes left and the pack is up, I think if the Wolfpack just keeps playing their game, they have no rush. As you can see, Duke is kind of rushing and trying to get things going, but it hasn't been working. So.
Yeah, right now the clock is obviously State's friend. On offensive possessions, they should settle down and try to get a good quality shot. Duke doing the complete opposite, trying to play really fast, trying to climb out of this hole.
Wolfpack here. They're so patient. Good box out there by Duke. They'll get that possession. We'll see some quick subs. McKnight back in, and also number 30, Alexa Moses. 2 key players for Duke back in.
Yeah, I expect them to play the rest of the game here. They got their break.
Yeah.
And now they're ready to come back in and try to help their team.
Yeah, we might see some subs in for the Wolfpack as some starters for Duke came back in. Duke looking for that post player there. Can't find her. But Moses is persistent, trying to get it to McKnight. McKnight able to get it, kicks it back out to Moses. Moses back to McKnight. McKnight goes up and one, draws a foul. That was a patient offensive play by Duke, and it worked. I think if you're patient and you really capitalize on all the opportunities you have, you can kind of put time on your side there.
Yeah, McKnight doing again what we saw all in the first half, just getting the ball and going straight to the basket. State did a good job the first time she had the ball and collapsing and helping. But the second time, foul called on Emma Hurd there, and she was defending McKnight and just wasn't able to play one-on-one. So.
Number 42, Anna Poston, running point here. Pass to Lanier. Lanier. Almost a turnover there for the Pack. Lanier back to Emma Hurd. Emma Hurd takes her second 3 of the game. Just can't get one to fall, but I know one will fall soon. Wolfpack has to get back. Luckily, Duke, she's not dribbling with her head up. She missed a wide open teammate there for a quick layup.
Great pass there by the Devils. Pass made by number 32, Jordan Zavarelli. Great awareness there of where her teammates were and how there are no defenders around her.
Turnover there by the Wolfpack by Anna Poston. She kind of just misses number 30, Shelby McCrae.
You can kind of feel Duke starting to gain their confidence, like they're coming back only a 5-point deficit now.
Yeah, I think them being patient and them really knowing who they need to target and having everyone play their role, I think is good. Quick layup there for Duke.
Back-to-back baskets there for Amy Winkle. And Duke's got it down to 3 points. State really needs to settle down here and score, and then on the defensive end, they need to play more help defense. Right now they're just sticking to their man too much.
And it could be that people are tired. So let's see, Duke with the ball. Quick foul there by number 30, Shelby McCrae. Touch foul there. We'll see some subs. Emma Hurd coming out. Replacing her is Lavella, along with McCrae coming out, and replacing her is number 34, Hannah Crow.
Yep, State needs to play a little help defense right here and help on those penetration drives that Duke's been doing so well in the second half.
Yeah, maybe these fresh legs will help defensively. Good defense there by Hannah Crow.
Another quick shot by Moses. She knows she can make them from out there.
I think she rushed
none
that
falling tonight, but yeah, a little rushed so far tonight.
Good defense. I think Duke is kind of taking control of the intensity of this game.
Yeah, that was great on-ball defense by Alexa Moses. Official just in a bad position. He wasn't able to make it. Went off a Crow's leg, but great defense.
Yeah, Wolfpack up 3, 23 to 20, 8 minutes and 40 seconds to go. Wide open 3 for the Pack. Good pass by Lavella.
Yeah.
Lavella making a presence in the second half as she was offensively killing the boards in the first half.
Jagels was just able to sit in the corner while Duke overplayed defense, and she was wide open. It's a good play there by State, but now a foul on the defensive end.
That was a good 3 by Kaylee Jagels. Maybe we'll see a lot more of her this season. That was a really good open there. Blue Devils at the line, missed the first free throw.
State has to be more fundamental on defense under the basket. They're fouling way too much under the basket, giving the Devils too many trips to have free points, so they need to tighten that up in the last 8 minutes.
You know, Thomas, defense wins games.
That's right. But rebounds wins championships.
Right.
And a rebound there for State, so look out.
Wichita State, right? Or Wichita in April. Open 3 there for the Wolfpack. Quick miss. I think they rushed that. You know, the Pack, they're up. You know, they can take their time. They don't have to rush. There's a foul on the play here.
Another backcourt foul by State. Charge to number 23, Anna Lavella. So they seem really aggressive, obviously.
Yeah.
To me, a little too aggressive, especially in the backcourt. But they have a deep bench. They're not worried about really anybody fouling out.
Yeah, they just got to be smart. You know, no need to give Duke free opportunity to get some points when you're up 6 and a running clock. You know, time has been on your side. McKnight there with the ball. She's a killer.
Yeah, McKnight, just another great play down low.
That little shimmy hook and went.
She's keeping Duke in this game with her excellent post play, her rebounding and her defense.
Good flash and kick to Callaway. Wolfpack still up 6. 6 minutes to go. Good steal by the Wolfpack. Pass out to number 3, no good. NC State wasn't able to capitalize on that steal there. But it's there, you know.
Yeah, State's going to continue to play strong defense on the whole court, press defense.
Yeah,
they seem faster than Duke. They're able to get a few turnovers in the first half. and in the second half make them easy baskets. So
Quick 3 for Alexa Moses. She wanted that one.
yeah, that's the problem sometimes with the press is you leave the corners wide open because it's a long way to run back. Moses finally able to knock one down. Duke's got it to back 3 points, so really good game here.
Wow, quick basket there for number 34, Hannah Crow. Pass by Lavella.
Great find there by Lavella to the cutting Crow. Just a little curl cut right in front of the paint.
Alexa Moses just dribbling down the court. Very fast. McKnight again with the ball. Goes up and scores.
15 points now for McKnight. She's really playing a great game. Just even on some unbalanced shots down there that we expect to clank off, she finds a way to make them go in. So
Yeah.
great play for her.
State should have known. You know, they looked for her a lot in the first half. I think now Killalay is coming in to kind of defend McKnight there because she's killing offensively. Turnover by the Wolfpack.
Recchio's going to get called for a double dribble. From up here, it seemed like it was deflected, by the Duke player. The official out of half court thought otherwise.
Sam Olsen back in for the Pack, so is Lauren Killalay. Duke really trying to push the ball up the floor. Wolfpack wasn't ready there. Luckily, they pulled it back out to set something up.
State's going to have to double McKnight if it goes down into the post. She hadn't been stopped all night.
Up there's the find. Wow.
Another great play there by McKnight.
They don't have an answer for that girl.
No, a State defender I thought was in great position to slide over and help, but just decided to stick with her woman. And
Killalay trying to give it back to her. Missed the square there. It's good that Killalay is trying to go back at McKnight. That's what we need, you know. I think, too, that they need to put more of a physical body on McKnight. Give her a little push, you know. With 4 minutes left to go, you got some fouls to give. Why not be a little more physical? The girls got, what, 15 points?
17.
17, excuse me.
Almost 19.
Yeah. Good box out by the Wolfpack.
Like we said at halftime, we expect to see both teams go down low, and that's exactly what they're doing.
Duke with the ball. Wow, good pass by Duke. Just couldn't capitalize. Duke with offensive rebound. McKnight with a pump fake. Drives in. Couldn't capitalize on that. Wolfpack diving on the floor. Killalay with the ball. Back to Olsen. Olsen pushing the ball at the floor. Back to Lavella. Back to Olsen with spin move. I didn't know I heard a whistle, but I guess not.
Clean block there by Duke. Whistle from one of the other courts here in Carmichael. A little sloppy play from both teams right now. Someone's got to settle down.
Back and forth.
It's only a 1-point game.
With 2 minutes and 55 seconds left. Sam Olsen kicking it back out.
Smart play to bring it out and set it up.
Good pass to Killalay. Just couldn't get that jumper. That mid-range jumper is a killer sometimes.
Both teams really looking for that next whistle. I mean, they all look winded right now.
Yeah, I think they're killing each other. One team's just got to capitalize.
Nobody moving here for Duke. Killalay doing a great job sticking right on McKnight. And there's that whistle.
Pass.
Moses going to get called for a foul. A little out of control there. McKnight's going to take a breather. In for her, number 40, Ralsa Reed. Clock's still running.
Yeah, clock's still running. 2 minutes to go. Wolfpack taking the ball out. Wolfpack up 1.
Right now, State really needs a basket. They hadn't had one in a few minutes.
Yeah.
Try to get that lead more than one with less than 2 minutes to go. So
you hear a little chant from Duke as they're really trying to apply pressure to the Wolfpack. Wolfpack hasn't been able to score like Thomas said. Sam Olsen with a quick move to the basket, draws the foul. A little shaken up there on the floor. She's able to walk to the free throw line.
Olsen again doing a great job taking the ball to the hoop and getting the call to take a trip to the charity stripe.
Stop the clock too. Both teams can get a little catch their breath there, you know. Olsen makes the first, puts the Wolfpack up 2 with 1 minute and 42 seconds left.
Yeah, big shot there from Olsen. Another one right here.
It just shows that she's been working, you know. Misses the, wow, that's, oh, it was about to be unfortunate. It was about to go out of bounds off of a Duke player's head there. Quick 3 for the Blue Devils.
Yeah,
Lavella boxes out, back
no
to
one picked up their man for State, but some really good box outs from the post players down low. State needs to bring it out. Clock's on their side. Settle it down.
Yeah, I think
There we go.
Olsen is communicating that. You know, we got time on our side. Killalay with a good rebound. Killalay push off to get open there. They're taking their time, as you can see, trying to find that open cutter right there. Back to Lavella. Lavella with the pump fake, drives in. Just couldn't hit that too.
Reed with the rebound there. And Duke's going to have another chance to tie the game. So State, again, sticking to their man. McKnight's not in, so they can do.
Quick timeout by the Blue Devils there. 48.3 seconds left. The Pack up 2. This is a very close game.
Yeah, with McKnight not in the game those last couple series, State was able to not worry as much about help defense and really stick with whoever they were guarding and make sure they weren't giving up an open jumper. Now McKnight checking back in. That'll obviously change with Duke's going to have the ball with 48 seconds down 2. If I'm Duke, I know where the ball's going. If I State, I know where the ball's going. It's going down low to McKnight. I think right here, State, as soon as McKnight has the ball, State's going to have to double team and then also rotate so that no one else is wide open under the basket. So
yeah, I think Duke really has to take their time. You know, they're down 2. They have the ball. They can actually, you know, try to get the last shot and try to find McKnight for an easy 2. She has 17 points. You know, the Pack knows where the ball's going. They got to play some good defense. Let's see what the Devils do here.
Killalay all over McKnight. Harvey kind of down there to help, but not really. So there it is.
McKnight trying to back her down. Up and under, no good. A foul there.
There was the double team. Lanier with the double team, but they're going to call a foul.
I thought it was a travel, but then again, I'm not a referee, right?
But State was able to double team McKnight.
Let's see. A little stack action going on the inbound. We'll see if the pass goes to Duke. Throws the ball away there. Sam Olsen with the ball. Duke might have to try to foul to stop the clock. Sam Olsen behind the back.
Great patience there by Lanier not to pull the trigger.
Back to Olsen. Olsen has a wide open 3, but obviously doesn't take it. Duke looking to foul to stop the clock. And they can get one.
Foul.
11.2 seconds left.
Yep.
Duke up.
Duke a little rushed on that last inbounds play and just threw the ball away. It seemed like they were trying to set up a play and not go straight under the basket.
Yeah, she kind of lost her balance and almost stepped in and had to throw it somewhere, and just so happened that backcourt on the Wolfpack.
That was a great call by the ref. I saw it and didn't think he was going to call it, and it seemed like the Duke players didn't even see it, but the official all on top of that one. Backcourt violation by State, just barely. A little unfortunate there. So Duke's going to have the ball back with 7.9 seconds to go.
Yeah, I think the Wolfpack, they were kind of too worried. They knew that the foul would be coming to stop the clock, and I think she didn't realize where she was. You got to always know where you are, know how much time is on the clock, and, you know, be aware. And I think that's really important, especially with a close game like this. 7.9 seconds.
Yeah, so right now Duke has 2 options. I think instead of it going to McKnight for the shot, it will go to McKnight, but I think it's going to come back out to whoever is open, because I think State has to still double team or risk giving up a layup. But if she can find whoever's open for a jumper, I think that's going to be the go-to play, but we'll see.
We'll see Moses starting at the bottom. We might see maybe a quick screen from Moses to get McKnight open. Let's see what we... Yep, McKnight with the screen. Moses looking for the ball. Sam Olsen reads, takes it out, and that's a win.
Great heads-up defense there by Sam Olsen. She just knew where the ball was going to go. And Duke did what I thought they were going to do. They were running an away screen for Moses to try to get the ball and probably pass to McKnight. Good defense by State. They weren't going to let her get the ball over there by the foul line. But McKnight still finished the game with 17 points.
That's the game high.
Yeah, State seems really spread. Their scoring was really spread out. I mean, great job just passing the ball, distributing the ball. 7 players in scoring figures, including 3 3-pointers for the team.
Some players.
Top scorer, number 23, Anna Lavella.
Which she had a great
with 8
first
points.
half. Second half, her presence was still known, and that's key too. If your shot's not falling, you got to make your presence known somewhere on the floor defensively. You know, you gotta make your presence known on the court, and that's what Lavella did.
The game was changed right there at the beginning of the second half when State was able to open up that big lead and pretty much play their own game the rest of the half. They didn't have to worry about catching up. It seemed Duke had to play a lot faster, but some really great play from both teams.
Yeah. Great competition here, friendly competition from the Wolfpack. You can see Moses. I don't know if the camera will show, but Moses and Sam Olsen kind of chatting it up. You know, great competition. It was great for both, you know, teams to start off the season with a good competitive match.
Yeah, Olsen did a great job the whole game, be able to get to the charity stripe. She made 4 free throws and only 1 basket, but the way she distributes the ball, those points don't even correlate to how well she played tonight. She's the leader of this team.
Yeah.
Like most point guards, like Moses is the leader of the Blue Devils. But good play by both point guards, especially in the first game of the season. You know it's early.
Yeah, and it's a good way for the teams to know what they need to work on as well. Here at Carmichael Gymnasium, the Wolfpack was able to pull out the win against the Blue Devils, 31-29. Thomas, what were some key factors that NC State was able to kind of take advantage of to pull out this win?
Yeah, I think State stick to their game plan really well. They seem to want to slow down and set up offensive plays. I think the best thing they did tonight was their inbounds plays. They scored a lot in the second half under the basket. And just their ability to get out in the second half and take that big lead and never look back, that really helped them.
And who were some of the most outstanding players of this game? You know, for the Wolfpack, I was thinking Lavella. What are your opinions?
Yeah, Lavella played really well down low in the second half with 8 points. Her teammates did a great job of getting her the ball in positions to score. And then for Duke, great play by McKnight. Game high 17 points, most of those in the second half. She really kept them in it.
And what are some things that you think NC State can take away from this game to improve on?
Yeah, I think State, their help defense was not good. I think that's why McKnight, she's a great player, but State could have done better to limit her down low. Yeah.
Yeah, I think too that NC State also has to take advantage of when time's on their side, relaxing, finding that open man, and kind of taking advantage of the fact that you're up and you have time on your side. Relax. No easy turnovers like at the end there by Olsen. So I'm Jasmine McCoy signing off with Thomas here with PackTV.